Hello, boys and girls. We are going to review today's word of the day. Our word of the day is rules. What's the base word? Rule. Yes, that's the base word. Let's tap our base word. Rule. And now we're going to review writing our word of the day. Don't forget, it's going to need that silent E on the end to tell it to say its name. We're going to mark everything about our base word first. We're going to cross off that E. He's a silent E. He's going to tell that U to say its name. And then our syllable in our word, our vowel consonant E. And now we can add our suffix. Rule becomes rules. We're going to add our suffix S and circle it. Be sure that you are scooping from the R all the way to the E. Don't stop until you get all the way to the E, but do not include the S. Hopefully you came up with a sentence with your mom and dad and wrote that sentence down with our word of the day. Our first practice word today is cakes. What's our base word of cakes? Yes, the base word is cake. We're going to tap the sounds in cake. K-A-K, cake. And we're going to write those sounds that you hear. Go ahead and write the sounds that you hear. K-A-K. Don't forget, I want that A to say its name. And then when you're finished, you can go ahead and mark that word. When you're finished marking that word, you're going to add the suffix S. Cake, cakes. If you're not ready, you can pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and write our base word on the screen now for you to check your work. So I want that A to say its name. That silent E jumps across that K to make the A say its name. Be sure you don't have a CK at the end because we have the E at the very end. Remember, CK can only be used if it's at the very end of a short vowel word, right? So we are going to scoop from C all the way to E, all the way the length of our base word. And we're going to mark this as vowel, consonant, E. And then cake becomes cakes. Cake, cakes. Add your suffix S and circle it. Okay, while I'm erasing, I'm going to give you your next word. Your second practice word is shapes. What's your base word of shapes? Yes, your base word is shape. Let's tap the sounds in shape. Ready? Sh-a-p, shape. Go ahead and write those sounds that you hear on your piece of paper. Sh-a-p. Don't forget, I want that A to say its name. How can I make the A say its name? And then mark everything about your base word. You can tap it again to be sure it's correct. Shape, shape. And then add your suffix S. Shape, shapes. If you're not ready, you can pause your screen. I'm going to go ahead and write the answer. Here's our base word, shape. And I have a digraph at the beginning. S-H, ship, sh. I'm going to cross out that E because it's silent. It tells the A to say its name. It's a long vowel. I'm going to scoop my word, and it is a vowel consonant E syllable. And now I'm going to make it shapes. Shape, shapes. Add your suffix and circle it. Check your paper to see if yours matches mine. And if not, it's okay. You can go ahead and make a correction if needed. All right, our next word is waves. Repeat that word after me. Waves. What's the base word in waves? Yes, the base word is wave. Let's tap the sounds in wave. W-A-V. Wave. And we're going to write those sounds that you hear. We do have our first sound, W, can be made in two different ways. It can be made with W or WH. So even if you write the wrong way down, it's completely okay. We're just practicing. All right, go ahead and mark your base word. W-A-V. A, V. Mark everything you see. And when you're done marking, you can go ahead and add your suffix. Wave, waves. Now I'm going to go ahead and write our answer on the screen. Here is our base word, wave. I'm going to cross out that E. It tells the A to say its name. I'm going to scoop my syllable, and it is a vowel consonant E syllable. And now I can add my suffix, wave, waves. Add my S, and I'm going to circle it. Double check yours with mine. And we're ready for our next word. Our next word is brides. Repeat that after me. Brides. And what's the base word? Bride. And let's tap it. B-R-I-D. Bride. Go ahead and write all those sounds that you hear. B-R-I-D. Bride. And after you've written all the sounds, go ahead and mark your word. And then bride becomes brides. Bride, brides. I'm going to go ahead and write our word on the screen. Don't forget, B's have bellies and D's have diapers. Make sure you don't have those reversed. If you do, it's okay. Just fix it. I do have a consonant blend right here at the beginning. We're going to underline each one of those sounds separately. They keep their own sound but go together. My E does not make a sound. Its job is to tell the I to say its name. And then I'm going to scoop my word. It is a vowel consonant E syllable. My whole word is bride. And I'm going to add my suffix S. And it becomes brides. Brides. And if we did not slow down to think about the base word first, we would definitely miss the E on the end of our word, and we could possibly miss that D at the end also. Then instead of brides, we'd have brids or brides. All right, we are going to move on to trick words. We do have 4 trick words today. Our first trick word is where. Where. Go ahead and write that down. Do the best you can. I know it's hard without the word wall. And here is our trick word where. And we would circle our trick word. Remember, where always has the WH. Where. Number 2, why. Why. Why are we going to the store? Why is the trick word. And here is our trick word. And I'm going to circle it. Why. Our third trick word is none. None. Do the best you can. Remember, it's a trick word, so it does not follow the rules. And here is our trick word, none. And we circle it. And our last trick word is nothing. Nothing. Remember, in class, we talked about nothing has 2 syllables, and it actually has 2 words. If we break it apart, we can say no thing and put that together. Go ahead and write that, no thing. And that will make nothing. And I'm going to go ahead and write that on our board, on our screen. And I would circle it because it's a trick word. Excellent job with trick words. We have 1 practice sentence today and we'll be done. Repeat after me. The ride ended on the other hill. Excellent. And I'm going to slow down a little bit. The ride. Make sure you start that sentence with a capital letter. The ride. Tap ride. R-I-D. Ride. The ride ended. What's our base word of ended? Yes, the base word is end, so you can tap that. End. End. And then add your suffix. End, ended. End, ended. So far, you should have 3 words. The ride ended. And don't worry about marking as we write the sentence. You can always go back and mark the whole sentence at the end. The ride ended on the other is another trick word. Other. The ride ended on the other hill. And let's tap that word. Ill. Don't forget, there's something else you need at the end there. And then add your punctuation. Be sure you have a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence and some type of punctuation at the end. We're going to read our sentence back together. The ride ended on the other hill. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put our sentence on the board, or on my whiteboard on your screen. Go ahead and finish marking if you haven't. That's kind of a hard period to draw there. I am going to change colors so you can see what I'm marking to make it a little bit easier. The is a trick word. On is a trick word. The, other, all trick words. Ride has a silent E. It tells the I to say its name, and it is vowel consonant E. Ended has a suffix on the end, so we're going to circle that first. And then this is going to have a consonant blend at the end of the word. The E has a short sound, so this is going to be a closed syllable. That's kind of a tricky one because I know it begins with the E, but it is trapped on the end. It doesn't have to be trapped at the beginning. It has to be trapped at the end of the word. And then our last word is hill. I hope you remembered your bonus letter. We're going to put a star on that bonus letter. It has a short I sound, so we're going to scoop it, and it is a closed syllable. Hopefully you found all of your words to mark, and you have the same sentence I have. The ride ended on the other hill. You guys did an awesome job today practicing on our vowel consonant E words with a suffix on the end. I can't wait to see your work. Don't forget to send it to me.